Hello, this is Ebachilio here with a guide on how to solo Roshan for the Jungle Ursa on Dire in under 4 minutes with no help from your team. In order to do this, you're going to want to buy a Tango, a Stout Shield and a Healing Salve and head to the jungle. The basic premise behind this guide is killing 2.5/3 hard camps and choke point jungling with 1 medium camp. That will get you level 3 and enough gold to buy a Morbid Mask, and if you die quick enough, you suicide, and you run down like this to Rosh, you double overpower over here. It's very important. You've used the mechanic where the duration is 15 but the cooldown is 10, so you can double overpower them as you walk in and you tango this tree. And as long as you make sure you get there and you kill Roshan before 4 minutes, not start fighting in 4 minutes, actually you have to be dead and you pick up the Aegis before 4 minutes. Then you're not going to die. Even if it's a super RNG Rosh Bash Lord, you actually have quite a high margin. As long as you get there before Roshan has his health bonus, his damage bonus, and his armor bonus, you will be able to do it. The difficulty, it's not very difficult. I'm not a very mechanically skilled player by any means. It's just hitting creeps with Ursa. But the difficulty arises in the jungle, where to, how many tangos to eat so you can die quick enough, that sort of thing, and that just comes to practice. This is a completely solo guide, so I will be getting a bounty room. I understand this may not be feasible in a real game, a pub game. However, if you're queuing with friends or you just have some, well, you're not going to get this, but kind people who are going to give you tangos and buy you smoke, which you're going to want to do in a real game again, which is actually going to make your time a bit faster. You can do it faster, you can do it for 3.5 minutes if everything's right. Then you don't need a bounty room to do it in under 4 minutes, but since this is a completely solo guide, I will be getting a bounty room. So, a quick disclaimer, as long as this isn't Hellbears, you're able to do it. If this thing here is Hellbears, then just start choking jungling the medium camp, because, and you're going to get a slightly slower time, get to level 4 and then do it. And I'm going to put a link to that video by Moon Meander in the description of how you do it at level 4, because that's the safer option, it's easier. You run up here after he attacks you twice, no, just once. You want to salve up, and make sure you overpower proficiency straight away as it's off cooldown and use the same mechanic I was talking about. I didn't quite do it there. Get a double overpower off on the big creep. Here, Tango's tree, and don't waste your overpower in this camp. You're going to need that for the end, when you're going to take out the hard camp, or at least the big creep of the hard camp, one more time. Well, this slows you down slightly. I'm going to wait till I have a double overpower before I go in there. But you don't need to do this with some other camps. See, the skill here comes in me knowing the exact, because I've done this 15-20 times, knowing the exact combinations, how many tangos to use, and suiciding as soon as you can buy the Morbid Mask, suiciding. So this is why, that's where the speed comes. After you die, you want to spam click the bottom lane for efficiency.
Let them see our teeth. Join with me.
And when you get here, you're going to want to use your second skill of the power. Tango this tree as you go in for safety. I don't think you need to, but I always do.
On notice.
And kill Rosh. Every time overpowers off cooldown, you use it. And he dies. just because you've got here before, in good time you will die. The reason also it's pretty good to do it for 4 minutes, it gives your team that gold, also value need in the early game. You can also get the 4-minute rune. If someone comes out, I tend to wait to use all my levels until I go out to see the rune. And look at that, 3 minutes 54 seconds. That's not the fastest you can do it. I wait till I run out my skill, the ulti, your free swipes again. If you come out, that's pretty good. If you come out and there's someone here, you can skill your Q and kill them. I generally skill Fury swipes again, run up here, activate my ulti, and yeah, it's Ursa, so you can straight up do jungle, you can straight up do the ancients here, and then by half, I buy my boots of speed, my blades of attack, and my TP scroll, and then I run and gank top like this, and then hopefully, yeah, you win the game after that. Again, nothing like that can be guaranteed at my bracket, but maybe you guys have been more fortunate in that regard. So a quick note on this Ursa thing. I can foresee some people saying, oh, I'm doing it, I'm dying to Rosh, or I'm dying to the neutral camps. The reason, and as you saw there, I died very close. I was very close to death. The reason, it's not difficult just going and hitting creeps. The difficulty comes in knowing when to use your tangos, how many to use, how many to save, so you can get the maximum efficiency of dying fast enough, and then doing it for 4 minutes. So, personally, the Moon Leander guide, where you don't need any help from your team, which I'm going to link in the description, I'd recommend doing that in a pub game, because you don't have to get a bounty rune. You can buy your own smoke, you can smoke in, you can buy your own tangos, you can still do it. Personally, I think that's what you should go for, but this is just a fun thing. If you're stacking with some friends and they can buy you smoke, you can do it faster. So yeah, this is just something to note. And if you're dying to Rosh, first of all, check you're actually killing it before 4 minutes is up. And second of all, the double overpower here is really important, and just tango this tree for safety. I do it, but I've never died before or got that close to dying, even with an RNG Bash Lord. So, yep, sorry about the quality of the mic. I'll look to get a better one if I ever upload any more videos, but let me know if I've said something wrong. I'm pretty new to this game as well, but yeah, I just thought I'd put this guide out there, see what it gets. Cheers.